What's up, everyone?
Hey.
Welcome to another video.
This one is part 3 of our series of getting out to a waterfall in the middle of the jungle.
We took a boat from Boca de Tomatlan to Quimixto, and then we walked through the town on the trail that leads from the beach to the waterfall. And here we get to part 3 where we show you the waterfall and then how to get back from it to Boca de Tomatlan.
This is a great little place to come if you're looking to get away from the crowds of Puerto Vallarta and you want to see what living in these little villages was like 30, 40 years ago. They're like stepping back in time. They're so cute and quaint and adorable, and a great thing to do if you're in this city.
It's super charming and also kind of adventurous if you like to hike to a waterfall in the jungle.
So let's get started on this adventure.
Come along with us. Hi, I'm Avi.
And I'm V.
Join us in our explorations of the central coast of California.
And our adventures beyond. When you arrive at the waterfall at Quimixto, there are 2 different restaurants that you can choose from. If you have any kind of mobility issues or young children, we suggest you stay down at the lower one and just stick to the lower pool as well. It's just safer. The more impressive waterfall and restaurant, you have to cross the river and climb up over some rocks that there's not a clearly defined path and it can be a little slippery. However, this is where you'll find the bigger of the 2 falls and the larger pool for swimming in. So it's definitely worth getting to if you can.
Wouldn't recommend swimming this one, you guys. Gotta cross this way.
Just be careful because you are a long way from medical help should you need it.
Wow!
Holy cow.
It's powerful!
Yeah, we're right in the rainy season, so we've got a whole bunch of tributary stuff. At its strongest, I would imagine. All the water from that mountain is coalescing right there. So this is a family-run business that's been operating since 1980. They offer basic food and drinks. Everything that they serve has been brought up to this location via boat and then via donkey or ATV. Almost yearly they encounter storms and floods, and so they have to do maintenance and repairs on a yearly basis just to keep things up and running due to the natural conditions. So they really do thank you when you favor them with your business. Okay, this is super cool. I'm so glad we came here. Hola.
Oh, it feels nice.
Wow, yeah, the temperature change.
You can like feel the mist in the air.
It's worth mentioning that if you want to access the big waterfall, you do have to patronize the restaurant because the stairs down into the pool are built by and through the restaurant. Some people don't like that fact, but honestly the drinks were good and we enjoyed it, so it was worth it to us.
It's splashing in our faces. It's misting in our faces, yeah.
It feels nice.
Okay, we're gonna cross this bridge and get some drinks. Oh yeah. People are saying salsa.
Crazy, right? You can't jump.
You'd have to know exactly where you need to go. He's gonna do it. Oh my god. No way. No friggin' way.
When we arrived, there was someone who was at the top of the waterfall and acting like they were going to jump. The crowd was kind of getting into it and cheering them on. We didn't know it at the time, but this is Nacho. He's one of the guys you can rent horses from. We met him in our last video, and you'll see more of him later. He's a tour guide who brings groups up here every day, and this is one of the ways that he entertains them.
Don't die, dude. Don't die. You're a rock star, my friend, just like Jethro Tull. Now he's gonna play the flute. He's knowing to work his audience for sure.
Wouldn't it be funny if he just turned around?
Yeah, he better jump after all of this. Yeah, there he goes.
Right?
Okay.
You can, you
I mean,
die.
yeah, right. Anyway. Oh, can I get a table for 2?
Yes. You ladies
Take that one, yeah.
So it seems like we are going to get that secluded, have the waterfall all to ourselves kind of experience because the whole tour group just left and now we are the only people here.
They're about to close and we've had our fill, so we're gonna head on out.
Yeah, we're gonna go back downtown, maybe have some dinner there, maybe have dinner back in Boca. We're not sure yet.
Yeah, we might even get a horse ride back down the hill. I think if we had known where to book an ATV, we might have booked an ATV instead of walking up here, but
In hindsight. That was lovely. What a rewarding way to refresh after the hike. Like, you come up here, you dunk in this water, you have a drink on the patio with the mist of the waterfall hitting your face. It's just, yeah, surrounded by this tropical paradise. Does it get better than this? I don't know. I don't know.
You have to figure it out for yourselves if it does. Darn it, there's a plastic bottle in there.
One word of advice, especially if you've had a drink or two, take each step very carefully. Don't slip and fall.
So we kind of talked to this guy who actually was the cliff diver, or
Diver.
so to speak, Nacho.
He's cool.
Yeah, he was funny. And I think we have an understanding that he's going to come back and pick us up with a couple of horses. He had to leave with the people he contracted to bring up here and then bring back to town. So we're just like, we'll just walk, and if we run into you, we'll pay you for how long it takes you to get us back to town. Beautiful afternoon, guys.
Here we come upon Beer Canis ubiquitous. Beer Canis ubiquitous. You see how often this gets thrown away?
So much trash in the Mexican jungle. Oh my God.
Oh, Beer Canis ubiquitous. Native to Mexico.
Yeah, one of the things that is a bummer about Mexico, it's undeniably got a trash problem. I mean, the whole world does, right?
Oh, for sure.
But yeah, very close to the surface in Mexico.
All right, walking back to town. What a joy. Ah, okay.
Yeah, I think that was the worst of it.
All right. Yeah, this was the worst of it coming up. Oh, who could this be? Nacho.
Pasa?
Hola, señor.
¿Todo bien?
Todo bien. Well,
¿Qué? ¿La subimos?
sí, nos vemos.
Oh, mis huevos. Okay.
¿A la izquierda? Izquierda, sí, jala. Sí, sí, eso.
The ride back to town took about 10 or 15 minutes and cost 200 pesos a person, which is half the price of a round trip.
Sí, cántale, cántale. Sí, ándale.
Necesito manejar o él sabe.
Él sabe, él sabe.
Nacho indicated that singing to the horse would help keep the horse calm, so I actually started singing a little opera.
Cántale.
Because that's what you sing to a horse in the middle of a Mexican jungle. Veronica, it's your turn.
Ha 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 ha. No, no, I don't sing like he does.
I always love listening to Avi sing. As you can tell, he's quite good at it. Turns out that Nacho himself wasn't half bad either.
Bravo!
Tipo muy despacito. Ay, 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 ay.
Thank you. Thank you. Did you have fun?
Yeah.
Oh, let's get out of the way here.
Yeah, that was really cool.
And a lot easier?
Nice relaxing way
Yeah.
to get back.
Yeah. Oh. There's animals all over. Look, there's a dog on the bridge. Okay.
And a donkey calm over there.
Uh-huh. And a little tiny corgi.
A la próxima.
A la próxima. I love singing with you. It's great para cantar contigo.
Cantar.
Sí.
Sí, muy bien.
Who is there on your shirt?
Mira, ahí está.
That's you también?
Ya.
¿En tu camisa?
Sí. Peligro.
¿Por cuántos años ha trabajado en esta manera?
¿Caballos?
Sí.
Casi 40 años. 40 years.
Yeah, you're good at it.
Sí.
Muchas gracias por todo.
Thank you.
Y hasta la próxima. Buen día.
Voy a mi casa.
Let's head back to town.
Yeah.
Make our way back down and head towards the water taxi.
So I had flashbacks to the last time I was riding a horse in Mexico, which literally chapped my hide.
Yeah.
It was really bad.
Yeah, your butt was nice.
My butt was not happy. And I was a little worried about this guy going down the hill every once in a while, but that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, you seemed like you were doing good.
Yeah. He slowed down for me. He liked my singing.
You did.
He calmed down. He seemed like he was ready. He definitely wanted to finish his day. He was like, no, I'm not waiting. I know where we're going. Let's get there.
Let's go.
Yeah, we're walking back to town. Then we're going to catch a lancha back to Boca. And then we're going to get a taxi back to Puerto Vallarta.
Yeah.
As we were approaching the pier, there was a water taxi that had just departed the dock and was heading back towards Boca de Tomatlan. The captain saw us from his boat, could tell we were tourists, and whistled to another local who just so happened to be passing by. Oh yeah, okay. Would you want to leave now?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. All the way around? Okay, thank you. I can't believe he's turning around just for us. Oh, this is the pier though. All right. Well, thanks a lot, Quimixto. You've been a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was really a great day. We hope to come back sometime soon.
Right, we'll get back
really
in your Quimixto. We'll get. Anyway,
So we're on our way.
we're on our way. Yep.
Gracias.
Amigos. Gracias. Well, with a little bit of coincidental timing, everything worked out perfectly.
Yeah,
We were
didn't
just
have to wait at all.
walking back into town. They whistled at us, and catching this car out. So.
You look like tourists heading to the pier.
Right.
Hopefully it's a smoother ride back.
Yeah.
It was bumpy on the way out here.
I'm just glad to get going.
Yeah.
This was another example of how these boat captains use whistles and hand signals to communicate with locals on shore, like we saw for the deliveries and the drop-offs on the boat ride out here. Make sure to check out part 1 of this series if you're interested in seeing that.
Well, that was a lot of fun, you guys. I hope you enjoyed coming along with us to Quimixto. One more thing we can offer you guys is showing you a little bit of how it looks to get back, especially in the rainy season, to Puerto Vallarta from Boca de Tomatlan. Yeah, one of the things that has happened to us a couple of times, you guys, and we've said this in other videos, is taxis, especially in the crappy weather, don't come here very much to look for you. So if you don't get one, especially once it goes dark, you might not find one. So better to cut things short and get a taxi, although you can take a bus. Yeah, take a taxi sooner than later. And by the way, the buses are up there at the top. So climb this steep ass hill. Okay, taxi. Sí. Por favor. A Puerto Vallarta. ¿Cuánto va a costar? Zona romántica.
300.
600? Okay. That's $30 to get back.
Alright, so in hindsight, we kind of realized that we got a little gringo priced on this one, guys. It happens to all of us sometimes. The ride back from Boca should have been more like 300 to 400 pesos. So yeah, we were a little tired from the whole day and not at our sharpest. Yeah, we should have negotiated this price a little bit more. This is why it's a good idea to always have a general idea of how much taxis should cost for the different places you're trying to get to and from when you're a traveler. Another thing to keep in mind about this town is Uber can bring you from Vallarta to here, but it's not actually available in this town, so you can't call for one to come and pick you back up. Your only options are a taxi or a bus.
All right, well, we hope you had a lot of fun watching part 3 of that adventure.
Yeah, we hope you learned something, found something interesting. If you get to Vallarta, you should totally make a point to check out one of these small little villages down here to the south, because they are just so awesome and beautiful and quaint and adorable.
If you have some questions, of course, you can drop it in the comments below. I'll try to help you guys out. And why don't you click like, hit subscribe, and ring that bell, and you'll get notified because we've got more videos coming from this area and also other places we've never been to.
Thanks so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you next time.
Ciao.
Bye.